So a funny thing happened on my way to the thrift store. Okay, something over there is catching my attention. Didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Ooh, what's in the box? And I'm not, right? People are accusing me of complaining. I'm not complaining, I'm just stating a fact. I do love history. It's almost like when I find something without much history to it, it just, okay, this is gonna sound a little weird. Please hassle me. I thrive on stress. No, that is not an invitation. Okay, as promised, I need to go through my collections and pull out the things that I can sell.
I've been a reseller for nearly 40 years, and I can't imagine my life without thrifting. I've learned about a lot of things over the years, and I love to share my knowledge and adventures with you. So let's go be profitable and make it fun.
A lot of people ask me why we put ice packs in with the tortoises, and it's because even though they're a desert animal, they have to stay cool, and in the wild, they would be about 6 feet under the ground. So we have to kind of imitate the temperature that would be under the ground. Hi Priscilla, would you like some breakfast? Yes. So the babies, oh, I'm sorry, I'm holding that up. The babies have these tortoise boxes that they live in until they're big enough to have a full habitat. And so this little burrow over here, if you will, we just have to keep it cool. We're under the patio in the shade, so they also have this mimics the sun, but we don't keep this on all day because it would raise the temperature too much in here. So they get a few hours in the morning to sun, get their UVA, UVB rays, and then have a little breakfast. We'll switch the baby's little overnight bottle, which doesn't have to be quite as big, with the daytime bottle, which will keep it nice and cool in here all day long. Hello, would you like a little lettuce this morning? So this is not something we feed on a regular basis. This is more like a treat. It also gives them some extra hydration. Lettuce doesn't really have a lot of nutrients, but it does have a lot of water content. So I do like to feed it at least once or twice a week, and they love it. Hope is our special needs Russian tortoise. She was not supposed to survive according to the vets. She had been malnourished and been attacked by doggies. Yes, I'm talking about you. But she is doing great. We've had her for, I think, 3 years? It might be 3 years now. And I think Hope is a he, because as he has gotten better nutrition and the body has kind of become what it's supposed to be, there are some male traits that are starting to present. Still not 100%. I don't think he'll ever be 100%, but look at that. This was a tortoise that couldn't walk when we got him. Yeah, oh, I brought you a goodie out here. Look. Look, you want yours too? Oh, you like your nummies. You like your nummies too. Okay. On with the day. What you doing, Goody? Why did you move your house? You moved your house so that it's not a stepping block to get up on your ledge now. What's up with that? This is Goody and the goldfish. Starting her own band. Good morning, Eileen. I know you won't be coming out anytime soon, but I just want to say good morning. Hey, Bobs! I got a treat for you this morning. Would you like to come get some lettuce? Yeah? Here you go, buddy. Come and get it. I'm hurrying. Oh, I'm hurrying. I'm getting it down here before you get here. There we go. You might have more. Let me make sure everybody's got some. What we do for the big tortoises is, because we don't have the room to build a 6-foot burrow, we have double insulated dog houses, and then we have a mister system, deep shade. We built these, deep shade, but the misters keep the ends of that cool and the bottom is kind of buried into the hill. And then we keep it cool with the misters blowing on it. And then the rugs stay wet with the water, so it also keeps it cool. And that has worked really well. Are you getting a morning drink? What is on your face? What have you been getting into? They're like little children. You have to clean their faces sometimes. Oh yes, I got some for you too. There you go. Come and get it. Oh, that looks like a flower. You were eating flowers. Yeah, there you go. Something much better though. I think you like this much better. There you go. Oh yeah, this is tiny. Good morning, Shelly. We almost never see Shelly. We see signs of Shelly because I put the food on her rock and then the food gets eaten. But I almost never actually see her out here eating it. So this is a pleasant surprise, even though she's only showing us her backside. Shelly, where are you? Were you hiding your face? There's her beautiful face. She's trying to figure out how to get her little freight train self turned around. She is one of our bigger girls. She is full grown. We don't know exactly how old she is, but we know she's an adult female. And there, oh yeah, look at that. You got your little freight train self turned around. Now you can eat some nummies. It's good to see you, mamas. It's good to see you. Chadwick is our newest addition. Hunkered down, way down in the cool dirt of the burrow, but we'll leave yours right there for you. How's that? With that, morning chores are done. I can get to thrifting. So a funny thing happened on my way to the thrift store. I had to come back and get this cactus that didn't fit in my car the other day. I bought several of these, which are now adorning my front yard, which I'm super happy about. But this one didn't fit because of the furniture I bought. But then he made me an offer I could not refuse. I cleared out all of the art that was left. All of it. They had an art gallery. It's very well-known artists. It's all COAs, the whole 9 yards. I got one heck of a deal. I'm super happy. I paid $1,000 for all of that art. And I should make that back in 5 to 10 of those prints. Now the job is get them listed. Get them listed, Danny. And the cool thing is that they roll up and I have tubes to ship them. So I'm not worried about the shipping, even though they're very large prints. They roll up, they go on a tube. All is right with the world. Okay, now on to the thrift store. I had to trek across town to go back to the estate sale I was at on Thursday to pick up something that didn't fit in the car. And right down the street is a Goodwill. And it's a Goodwill I don't get to very often. So I have about an hour to get in here before I got to get back and do my live sale over on the Knit Shopping Network today. So without further ado, what are we waiting for? Let's get shop done. All right, let's pick us out. Oh, ooh, I can see why nobody wanted that one. The trick is always finding one that rolls. Ooh, that one's gonna roll. And our color is orange. Oh, they just had a big sale yesterday. Well, hopefully they restocked. It was a red tag sale, so it doesn't necessarily affect how much stuff is on the shelves still, but it does affect how many people are in the store. I like her, but she's really worn and scratched. Otherwise, I may have picked her up. Not worth a ton of money, but a super sweet vintage collectible. That is a bunny. Oh, darn, you're missing an ear and an eye. That is unfortunate. Are you Swarovski? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't see a Swarovski symbol. Oh, you are just a resin Yorkie. I know my Yorkie lovers are gonna hate me for leaving this behind, but believe me when I tell you it's not very good quality. A little piece of art pottery. And knowing that I have a car full of things that I have to deal with, I'm going to be a little bit on the picky side. I'm not exactly sure why that has a wire through it, and it is broken, but I'm just trying to figure out why it's got a wire. Was this, oh, no, I thought maybe, is it a hummingbird feeder? No, I don't understand. Got a little shoe. Now, is this a match holder? That one the other day was a match holder. And that's why I'm thinking it's maybe rough on the bottom. Am I making that up? I might be making that up. It's really cute and it's in good condition. I think I'll grab the boot. That is a kind of a cool looking piece of pottery, but it is very contemporary. Yeah, it's an At Home, was probably sold. Let's see, At Home, is that Target or is that Walmart? It's one of those. It's cool though. I have this bowl. I use this bowl. Mine doesn't have the sticker on it though. Made in Germany. Walther glass. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. They do want $15 for it, and that is a little bit of a shipping nightmare. Finding the right box that has all the size. It's going to be oversized. It's going to cost a bunch. We've got to leave it, but oh, that's bamboo. Little woodlook swan, broken. Okay, it might just be a little picked over today. We're gonna have to hunt a little harder. Pumpernickel Market. Eggs. What are these? RWB. Just decorations. Oops, stay. Oop. Okay, you know how I love me some fake cheese. Oh. 99 cents for the little one, $2.99 for the big one. Yeah, I gotta get it. What's this? Oh, it's one of those puzzle boxes. Every time I find one of these, it's missing like the locking piece. One little piece would have fit down in there to lock that lid on. Ah, darn it. That breaks my heart. Okay, well, let's see what else we've got. At least it's quiet in here. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, you are not expensive. You are not anything extravagant. You're just a fish vase with a nice look to you. How much are you? Are you $1.99? Are you $2.99? Are you $3.99? See, we don't really know. I do know I like it though, and I know at the bare minimum I can get $10 to $12 for this. And depending on if there's a mark or something under there, maybe a little more, so we're gonna grab it. I see a nice bowl under here with leaves. Oh, it's a Martha Stewart collection. I really love the look of that. $7.99. You know what? That's one I'm gonna have to look up. Okay, it's borderline. It's like $20 to $25. It does have a really nice look though, and that is a deciding factor for me, and ease of shipping because it's not breakable. It's metal, so that makes it a little easier to deal with. So all of those factors, I'm gonna get it. A little napkin holder, some turkeys. It's almost that time of year, you know. They are not priced though. Guess what? They stay. Let's see what other kitchen gadgets we have. Stuff a hamburger. I think I got Noah one of those. I'm not sure he's ever used it. I get Noah lots of stuff that doesn't get used because it just gets like socked into a cupboard and then we find it later. That looks, you know what? I actually can use that. But why is it $2.99? Why do I feel like this is not that expensive an item? But I really need this, so I'm gonna get it. We use a lot of sponges as we're cleaning and washing all this stuff and getting it ready for sale. So it's nice to have a place to set the wet sponges down. A little marble, like a little cheese board for $2.99. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave that, but I was tempted. Little rooster, very, very cheaply made, has some damage. Canisters. All right. Oh, what are you guys? Those are metal lids, which is what I saw. Stainless steel, which makes me think these are older. But older doesn't necessarily mean valuable. And they do have some condition issues, kind of some dents and things, so I think I'm gonna leave them. Oh, I remember when those Wilton cake pans were such a hot commodity. You picked everyone up and everyone would sell. Now only certain ones sell. All right, nothing in the pots and pans. Let me check the little end cap here. Those are kind of cool. Little napkin rings. I haven't been selling a whole bunch of napkin rings lately, so I'm not going to pick up more. Cute little gnome. Ooh, this is the store where the window is like over there and the lighting gets a little wonky for just a very short time. I promise it'll clear up in just a moment. Okay, I'm just going to address this because I do know that the Amish don't put faces on things. In the last video, well, no, it wasn't the last, a couple videos ago, they didn't have hands either. And it was the no hands that I was questioning. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. It's gonna be here before we know it. Sorry, I had to say it. Is that a rabbit in a carrot? He's missing his ears and he's missing a wheel. Oh my gosh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I see a few interesting things in the metals. Oh, I thought that was metal. It's not metal. It's like a vinyl. I really thought that was going to be a metal basket and I was going to be all about it, but nope, that says 1995 Westcor. Nice little box. Oh, that's really sweet. You know, I love to get little things like this as giveaways. I do choices when I do my giveaways, so I show a whole bunch of things to choose from. I like that. I don't particularly like it's $2.99, but it's a very sweet little hope box. Oh, that's wood. I did not expect that to be like, it looks like a leather. It's leather. Wait, it's leather. No, it's too worn. It's too worn. Okay, something over there is catching my attention. I mean, these are kind of cool. I mean, I know they're just like taco holders, but there's something really intriguing about them. I don't know that I've ever seen such fancy ones. They're $1.99 each. I think I must have these. All right, back to our regularly scheduled wood aisle. Look at these. This is somebody's picture put into a resin coaster. How did they get it in there? Is it just poured into there? I mean, is that, because there's no way to change it out. It's just in there. Okay. Didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Ooh, what's in the box? It's doll clothes. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at these. Look at these little booties. It's like a whole thing of doll accessories. It's not really my thing. But that's probably gonna be a little score for somebody. They do what, $12.99. All right, let's see. There's still some possibilities on the shelves today. Be happy. You know, I live by this. I live by this, and I remember it. And I literally hold my hands out sometimes. Faith, oh, hold on, and fear. And I decide which one I'm gonna let be the stronger. It works. It really works. What is this? Heavenly Minded. Is it? Oh, come on, Danny. Make your hands work. Gifts of Faith, 2011. So is it just it's just a little plaque in a burlap bag. I don't, stand by. I got it back in. Okay, sometimes even with two hands, things aren't easy. Got a little box. Just a little wood box. I was hoping for 99 cents. That'd be a great little shipping box for an expensive piece of jewelry, perhaps. Ooh, I think Pure One makes these. Usually they're candle holders, though. This one is, he's just a bunny for $2.99. I don't know. He's kind of cool. I mean, he's probably only worth like 10 bucks, but I'll take him. Okay, digging through the supplies here. Ink. Oh, you are. We don't know what you're in a latch hook box, but there is no telling if that's what's actually in there. And there's no picture of what the latch hook would be. It's a little vintage painting on board. That's interesting. It's like an impressionist still life. You know, for 69 cents, I'm going to go ahead and rescue that. Ooh, that's some fun yarn. Flounce. Spirited tape yarn that frills. All right. Oh, apparently somebody started a project with it. I just recently restocked TheNicheLadyShop.com with the turtles for my fundraiser. I am raising money for the Eclectory. Eclectory is a tortoise and reptile rescue in Casa Grande, Arizona. And they are the ones I got Eileen from and have always been so good at helping me, teaching me, helping me be a better keeper of these amazing creatures. So I'm trying to give back a little, and Mom agreed to make some turtles. So go check out that collection in my store if you would like to be part of that. So I am looking for some interesting yarn colors. She was making them in all different colors, like not just, you know, greens or browns, although we do the greens and the browns. All right, nothing in this little bathroom section. All right, let's make our way over here. I wonder what was in that little Mickey Mouse thing. Maybe a watch? There's a little toll tray. Ooh, that's got a lot of damage to it. These don't sell for super big amount of money, and they have to be in good condition. I'm looking at that going, could I use that? Could I use that? No, I don't need that right now. Don't need it. See if there's anything else in this metal section. This little roll of chicken wire, like for crafting, was $4 at Hobby Lobby. And Goodwill, well, Goodwill's not selling it, no price. And I'm not. Right? People are accusing me of complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact. I'm also giving my opinion that I think it's a bad policy. It's an opinion. It's not a complaint. I mean, they're really the ones who lose out on not selling the stuff. I can always find more stuff. That's my mantra. There's always more stuff. Always more stuff. I have a carload right now to prove it. If it's not at the Goodwill, it's going to be somewhere. Got some terracotta turkey napkin rings. Lots of them. Yeah, nothing else exciting on this end cap. All right, we are in the plastics, which I always look through, even though I'm not a big plastics buyer. I'm always looking for stuff that gets set over here, maybe accidentally, maybe not so accidentally, but nothing today. Oh, wait a minute. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that, for $3.99. He's wood. He's not plastic, but here he is. All right, now we're in the glassware. What are you? I see the little pink bottom. Oh, it's a Carnival Cruise shot glass. I've never been on a cruise. I'm gonna admit it. I'm a little scared to be out to sea and disconnected that completely. Not a fan. I'm not a fan. So this is interesting. This is an early 1900s, possibly late 1800s souvenir piece, but this one is not etched. Most of them are etched. But on this one, you can see that scratching and tell that this is a flashed red, because red glass was extremely hard to, not hard, but expensive to make, because they had to use real gold to get the red color. This is really, really, really chipped up. Otherwise, I would probably rescue it, but the scratching wouldn't bother me so bad, but the chips do. So I'm sorry, little guy. I do love history. It's almost like when I find something without much history to it, it just, okay, this is gonna sound a little weird, but it speaks to me, like almost like I can feel the history in it, if that makes sense. Please hassle me. I thrive on stress. No, that is not an invitation. Oh, Lordy, can you imagine if I actually invited it? For those of you who read my comment section, you know what I'm talking about. Every video. That's really pretty. It's very chipped. If history repeats itself, I'm getting a dinosaur. I kind of have little mini dinosaurs in my backyard. Oh, these are interesting. Oh, they're very scratched. Are these false graph? No. Who are you? We don't know, because the tag's over it. They're kind of cool, but those are super, super scratched up. Okay, Franciscan apple is the pattern on these. There is the Franciscan mark. The cool thing about Franciscan pottery is that you can date it very easily. Their maker's marks changed over the years, and I'm trying to find, these pretty much all have the same marks. I wish I could show you some different marks. I'm gonna have to just put them up on the screen to show you the different marks, I guess. See, let's check the platter. Nope, same mark. These all came from like the same time period. I'm not going to deal with them right now, but here you can see how you tell those different dates. It's cool. It's gone down in value over the years. I think the Desert Rose pattern does better than the apple, but I still love it. This is cool. This is very cool. It's glass. I mean, it's like a modern Goofus glass kind of thing. Gosh, I love it though. I love it. It's got some hard water deposits, which is interesting. I wonder if, like, did somebody just set like a plant or something on this? It's got a round mark here with like a watermark. I do really love that. I'm having trouble not putting this in the cart, so I think that means I have to put it in the cart. Looking up top here, there's more. It does look like somebody bought this all at the same time. It's all got the same mark on it. And it's in really good condition. You know what? I'm going to do a quick lookup and just see what it's going for. Okay, as I thought, it's just not selling for enough to warrant picking it up. Some of the mixing, the serving bowls can do pretty good. The platter sells for about $20. Not enough for dealing with a platter. Sadly, the gravy boat only sells for like $7-8, which surprised me, but yep, I will leave that for somebody else. Oh yeah, this is the Tropicana store, if anybody wants to come see if it's still here. Chatham Run, Woolrich, corn plates. Now, why do I love those so much? There's only 3 of them. If there was 4, I'd be tempted, but not too much at $3 a piece. Because that's something you don't sell individually. You have to sell it as a set, so you have to add all of that together to come up with your cost of goods. Okay, let's see. Anything else tempting in the dishes? Anything else a temptation? These are cool. Actually, that's not a bad price for two. This is the old world green, the ramekins with the lids. They're asking $5 for a set of two. That's a really good price. And then they've got the complete casseroles over there with the, I bet it's even got the little glass trivet. Let's see. But having the lids and the holder is really cool. Nope, no trivet. Interesting. I would have thought for sure this would have had the trivet. So they're asking 8 on the smaller one and 10 on the large one. Yep, they're just missing that glass trivet. Would have laid on the bottom of this rack between the rack and the item. Okay, I'm liking these. They are Coldwater Creek little nesting measuring cups. Those are fun. $5 though. I suspect they bring about 12 to 15. So with only a few things in the cart today, I think I will add those. Okay, well, I have a plethora of art to list right now. I mean, a plethora. But that's cool. What's another little owl for $2.99? Let's put him in the cart. And I'm going to look through the big art just a little bit, only because I already have big art to deal with. Oh my goodness. Nope, I don't see anything. This is a nice old frame with a vintage. Well, let's look at that a little closer. So art for me it's interesting. I really need to connect to it because art is something that can hang around for a long time. And I really like the frame on this, but the matting has a lot of discoloration and damage, and the painting doesn't really do anything for me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if I'll regret leaving this one behind. All right, let's see if there's anything exciting in the lamps. That's not how that's supposed to be used. This is supposed to have a little plate and then you put the wax former on top. I wonder if that's even dangerous. I don't know. I've never been one to change the way an electronic object is used. They're feeling so lonely today, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, let's peek through the textiles, see if we can find anything fun and interesting. Chair pads, placemats, napkins. It's the kind of stuff I really love to ship. So I do look, but there's nothing exciting here today. Checking out the flamingo. He's quite dirty. He feels like an outdoor pillow, which is cool. Let's see. Oh, it's that Allen and Roth. Yeah. So I know Allen and Roth sold at Lowe's, probably with outdoor patio furniture. You can just tell by the fabric. The fabric is different. Look at this little Christmas themed apron. It feels vintage. It's got that really nice 100% cotton feel and not like the newer thin. It's that, kind of thicker cotton, and it's $1.99. I'm going to grab it. Okay, I just found these little vintage embroidered dish towels. Yes, so we got Wednesday. That one just says motivation. And this one says, oh, what day are you? Friday. They're half price, so they're only $1 each. I am going to get those. Look how big that is. That's a nice, very functional dish towel. And there's a little kitty. Good luck on Friday. Okay, I just spotted this too, and It's Peter Pan. Obviously, it's a vintage Christmas tree skirt. And I can only find one listing for $50 for one that's never been used. So this has got to be worth at least $20, right? For $3.99, I'm going to take a chance. Okay, I did find a few pieces of clothing that I'm going to send in to my listing fulfillment service. And I have a question for you. Now, I have something called List Perfectly, where I can cross-post to all the different places that you can sell online. And I could cross-post the clothing into my Shopify store, my nicheladyshop.com. Is that something, if you're one of my customers, is that something you would like? Would you like to see the clothing that I pick out and not have to go over to eBay to buy it, but be able to get a discounted price right in my shop? I could make a whole little category just for clothing. It would be super simple for me to do. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. All right, let's see if there's any cute, affordable purses. It's kind of cute, but it's cheap. You know, you got to feel them. Like you can feel the quality of the materials, whether it's leather, pleather, fabric. That's kind of the first indication. That's really cute. Look at the little wood beads on the handle on this. Who makes you? Are you vintage or vintage? There's so much vintage inspired right now. That's really cute. Very boho. $6. Do I want to pay $6 for it? I feel like it's worth like 12 to 15 is my instinct. Super easy to ship though, and it's pretty clean and ready to go. You know, I'm a sucker for a cute wood bead. I'm gonna get it. This one's interesting too. What are you? Oh, you know how sometimes you look at it and you go, I still don't know what that says. It says XSJJPPJ. What kind of a name is that? It's a cute purse, but yeah, they want $10. That's a very strange name for a purse. I'm just gonna say it. And multi-sack. Who makes multi-sack? Is that, what's the other, Les Sac or Les Sport Sac? Is the multi-sack like a derivative of that brand? I'm gonna see if there's any clues on the inside. Oh my, that was very manic, wasn't it? Oh, somebody's Barnes & Noble's rewards inside. Okay, stand by. This is a super functional purse. I mean, there are compartments of compartments of compartments, all separated, and it's really, really clean, and it's butterflies, and it's only $6. I'm gonna grab this one too. Okay, as promised, I need to go through my collections and pull out the things that I can sell so they can be added to my fundraiser. So we're going to concentrate on what's in this cabinet right here, but I will show you some of my other things. So this cabinet has a lot of my very, very special little guys. I mean, these are so small, but they're some of my most expensive tortoise collectibles. See, these have like real gemstones on them. Some of them are made with real gemstones. This is an Atterbury ring holder. I believe it's a ring holder. Maybe it's not a ring holder. I don't know. And I got some of my crystal guys in here. That's Swarovski. And then I've got trinket boxes galore. And yes, of course, I have one of these. These two are some of my most expensive. Now, do I remember who everybody is? I do not. They have a name. It's saved on my computer somewhere. I promise I know. And then here's my little collection of my little nodder heads, which I adore. And then I got big ones over here. Tenala. And down here we do have my Tenala collection and some other Mexican pottery pieces. So these are, this cabinet pretty much is going to stay. One of my newest pieces was this guy up here. Look at his little mouth opens. How funny is that? Okay, so up here, I've actually got like some things that I haven't even figured out where to go with them yet. I got little shell tortoises. I've got jewelry, tortoises, not tortoises. Look at, I got tortoises in tortoises, and then bird. Oh, this is the bird cabinet over here. So the birds, that's a whole nother story. Maybe we'll do a bird fundraiser. I have like a special guy up there. Oh yeah. And I still have not finished completely what I want to do with the bird wall. This side, I love how this side turned out. This side, I've got to rearrange some things. I'm not super happy, but I have the pieces to do it. So that's happening soon. And I don't think I ever shared what I ended up doing above the TV. I hung my little lacquer ocean scene that has been sitting on the floor for almost a year waiting to figure out what to do with it. And I thought, you know what? It's not too busy. And this way I can enjoy it, love it. And so there it is. All right, now on to the cabinet here. Let's see what I can part with. Oh, you remember my Hadley butter dish? There he is. So I do have some special pieces in here. What I'm looking for is my duplicates. I'm looking for duplicates. I'm looking for things that are sea turtles that I can part with. They're in here. So as you can see, I do have quite a few of these, but I don't know, no two are the same. So herein lies the dilemma. Do I let one of these guys go? Okay. Here's the thing too. In the comments, if you see one that you like absolutely are in love with, that can help my decision making too. But like obviously here, this is a duplicate. He's going into the fundraiser. I'm feeling like some of my duplicates are still packed away somewhere too, because they were duplicates and I didn't take them out. This is a sea turtle. It's a sea turtle. And so therefore, that one's going to go into the fundraiser. I also know I have more than one of these candles, and I'm going to break my rule and actually sell a candle. I think I'll have to pack it with an ice pack when I ship it, but I think we can make it happen. And it will have to go priority. So I'm going to make sure that that one gets to its destination. Okay, let's see. See any duplicates in here? These decisions are so hard. I love this one, but I feel like I have two of them. I don't see the other one right at the moment, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put that one in the fundraiser. Because the other thing about this is it helps me make room to bring in more. What's in there? Oh, you're another candle. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Good morning, fishies. And you guys too. Okay, I do have more over here mixed in. I'm just looking. I know it's dark in here. I apologize. I don't see any duplicates, and I usually put my favorites over here. So I don't know that I have any over here that would go into that. No, I don't think so. And then this is another little section. Like I have a lot of these little shell turtles, so I think I will put some of those. I still have to get her a thimble. See, it's a little thimble holder, but she doesn't have her thimble. Got to get her a thimble. Salt and peppers. And my little Terry, he's just laying there. He's just laying there being cute. See, I think I have like 3 sets of these guys. And I could part with a set of those too. And then up here, I do have some sea turtles. I have some sea turtles. Ooh, and a little bit of dust. And I already kind of segregated the sea turtles up here on top of my antique glass cabinet. So many of these sea turtles will be going into the fundraiser to raise money for the tortoises. And for those that have never seen it, this is my collection of antique blue opalescent glass that sits in my office here to be enjoyed all day, every day. And then this is my other cabinet of glass where I have some super special turtle collectibles. That is Murano. I can't remember if this one is Murano. No, this one's not Murano. He's just trying to be Murano. That is Atterbury. I have some non-turtle things in here too, but like these are from the Velvet Turtle that used to be in Fullerton, California. It's where I had my prom dinner, so those are like really special. I have some pottery and glass pieces in here that are special to me. Some of my China head dolls. This is my Gillinder and Sons deer and dog pattern that I think I'm going to be selling. I really think I'm going to be letting go of my deer and dog collection. I don't know why it's stuck. I think it's just stuck in here to keep it safe because I love it, but I don't know where to go with it. Some of my antique shoes are in here that you hear me talk about. I actually just sold these glasses. I've had them in here to keep them safe, and I need to get them over to the other house and get them packaged up. Those are sold. But yeah, these are my collectibles. Here's more of the deer and dogs right there. And then another fishy tank. This one's like the newest one, so it doesn't have a lot going on yet. It is still in its cycling. Well, no, it's cycled. It's just still in its maturing stage. And this one over here. I show off all the aquariums over on the Thenichelady Critter Cams. If you want to just enjoy like watching the aquarium, seeing the animals. It's a whole nother channel that I have that I just put all the animal stuff over there. So I will put a link to that down in the description of this video. And I thought I would share a little time with Booge. He can't come out right now because I have to get to work and I can't be in here and play with him. Yes, but he'll get out later. Okay? You good with that? Oh, you're so loud. Anyway, thank you for coming along on my little share. And with that, you go be profitable and make it fun. Tell him, make it fun. Just say it. I love you too.